I'm back, and I'm back for good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just so excited to be here. So excited to be back. It's been a long time coming. Thank you for tuning into this video, and thank you for being here with me. Today we're just gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me. Let's just play with some makeup today, and I'll just fill you guys in on where I've been, and we'll just jump right into it. Just make sure you subscribe, like, and we'll go straight into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first we're just gonna go in with our primer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spritz my face a little bit with this e.l.f. little spray. I'm just gonna go in with this Too Faced primer. So hello guys, where have I been? Yeah, where do I even start? So the last time I've been on YouTube was, I want to say maybe even 2018. I'm just gonna go in with a color corrector. So I started working. I was in school and I was working, and I would actually go back and forth between work and school and try to post and everything, and it was just great. It worked for a little bit, but unfortunately just got super busy. But I definitely started this channel, I want to say October 16th, 2017. Yes, and I miss being here. I miss doing this. The time between 2017 and 2019, I was actually working a lot. I was actually in management at a store, at a place, and it just really consumed my time. I was always so busy, and to be honest, I didn't even have time. I really didn't have time to do YouTube, even though I so desperately wanted to. I really enjoy and really love YouTube. I mean, I'm on it, I watch it all day, but it was hard to record, and you know, it's time consuming. All right, I'm just going in with this illuminator by Nars. When I tell you guys, I seriously thought of YouTube every single day. I literally did every day, all day, and so many people just saying, oh, you need to get back to it, you need to get back to it. And me, myself, like, knowing I need to get back to it, but also, guys, I would be lying if I said that just the busyness that kept me away, but it was also, you know, the fear, which ironically was the very last video I did talking about fear. And unfortunately, that was a part of a reason as to why I wasn't on YouTube, why I stopped doing it, was because I was so afraid. Oh my gosh, I was so afraid of what everyone would be saying, and just like, you know, just what people would think. And it's just so much, you guys, that I definitely want to make a video on of what I struggled with. Yeah, God has seriously been working on me, and I am so thankful, because I got to a point where I was just so tired of being afraid. So tired of being afraid. I didn't want to be afraid. Yeah, so I'm just so thankful for this opportunity that I now have. So I was working a lot between, I want to say for sure 2017 to 2019, but it was, yeah, super busy. I actually got engaged in July, and yeah, and we actually got married in December of 27th of 2019. So yes, I did just get married, and it's been great, and I'm just so thankful, because I have been praying for this. Gosh, I can say years now. I've been praying to get back to this, and I've been praying for the opportunity to just chase after my dreams and do what I love. I really loved my job, I did, but I desired even more so to be able to, you know, go after my own dreams and everything. So that's where I am now. I'm here, and I'm just so excited. I'm so pumped to what God has in store and just how he's doing some things in me that I will definitely be able to share here on my channel. So yeah, I'm just so excited. But since then, since the wedding, we've moved and everything, and now I'm in a position where thankfully I have some time to take off from working, and I can seriously just focus on myself, my marriage, and just focus on God. And that's something that's super important to me. Like I said, he's seriously been doing some great things. And also just there's a lot that I was dealing with that I didn't realize that I was dealing with. Like kind of getting down to the root of things was something that wasn't so easy for me, because I didn't know where a lot of the issues and things that I was dealing with was coming from. I was always so afraid of what people thought of me, and that was something that seriously consumed me to the point where I just would not step out. I would not take a step to do YouTube, for example, what I really wanted to do. And it's something that seriously held me back from not only just YouTube, but so many other things in my life. That's one of the things God has seriously been dealing with me about, but that's something I can definitely do in another video. Yeah, so I'm super pumped to be back. I'm so excited and just so happy. I have an amazing support system. My parents in love, my parents, they're just so extremely supportive, and definitely want to shout out to my husband, so because he's also been extremely supportive, and I'm just so thankful for just the people that God's placed in my life. And just, yeah, so that's kind of where I am now. I'm just gonna go in with this Makeup Revolution. What is this? The Fast Base. I know it's a Fast Base something. What do you call this? Stick foundation. Goodness gracious. By the way, it's like 12 a.m. at night, and I knew I wanted to do a video, and I didn't want to make an excuse, so I just didn't have coffee and I have food, and I'm just so excited and pumped to be back, and I couldn't, yeah, I just had to do a video, so here I am. Hopefully this isn't too light. It's definitely too light, but we're just gonna kind of go over that with this. Oh, that's so different. Oh, let's just ignore this. That's like a winter shade. Definitely not that color anymore. I've gone on a cruise and got a tan, and your girl is not that color no more. So we're just gonna ignore that. I think I'm gonna go in with this elf sponge and go ahead and blend that out. That is nice, girl. That is nice. Yeah, so where also have I been besides getting married? I'm now, like I said, we moved, so I'm able to get back to working out consistently. I'm doing some reading in OMG. Jeez, there's a book that I am actually reading right now. It's called Own Your Everyday by Jordan Dewy, and heavens have mercy. That book is actually one of the books that is seriously just changing my life and changing me as a woman. And man, it's just, if you have trouble overcoming like pressure and just looking for your purpose, that is seriously a book for you, and I just highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. It is just so good. I'm just learning so much about myself, and like I said, just discovering things that I did not realize I struggled with. So that's just been really cool. I've also been watching a ton of podcasts, or if you have not heard of Mike Todd, that is seriously just been such an encouraging individual in my life, and I'm just so thankful. I got a hold of Mike Todd, it was when Relationship Goals went viral. And ever since then I've been following him. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna go in with this Tarte Shape Tape, excuse me, in the shade Tan Sand. I just love what he's doing for God's kingdom, and just the messages he preach is just out of this world. Like just really, it's just really get you, just really get to you. And I'm just so amazed at what God's doing through that church. Yeah, that's just really been touching me and encouraging me in a powerful way. Specifically the Stronger series, and it is, oh, gotta blend that out. Hold on, go blend it out. The Stronger series, when he spoke about vision and the importance of vision, and just so powerful, and I was truly blessed by that. And that's another thing that really God just kind of like, I mean, like I said, I think about YouTube every single day, but that was also another series and another sign. God just kind of like, girl, get on it, you know. And I did experience some a lot of guilt of being so afraid of not following my dreams, so you can say. In that series that Mike Todd was preaching was about, like I said, your vision, and to seriously like hop on it and be serious about, you know, the things that God has called you to do, and just be obedient and write it down, make it plain. And like, why would God put that in the Bible if he did not, you know, want us or desire for us to do that, you know? And God knows we have dreams. I mean, he placed those dreams on our heart, and it's like, if we're not gonna pray about it and like continue to trust him. And that's another thing your girl is seriously like struggling, has been struggling with, not anymore, I am delivered, but just like really fully like trusting God. And almost in a sense, like, you have to know, I had to know the whole picture before I pursued it, you know, or before I would take that step of faith. And in the book that I'm reading is actually talking about just taking small steps, you know, and eventually those small steps will make bigger steps. But if you're not making any small steps, you know, you're not gonna get anywhere. But seriously, just allowing God to truly lead me. And, you know, I always pray like, Lord, order my footsteps and all these things, and God, I trust you, and you have a plan and a purpose for me, and all those things are great. But if I'm not like, you know, trusting him and walking by faith and all those things, it doesn't really matter. So yes, that's kind of where I've been at. And I just want to encourage anyone, if you're in a place in your life and you're contemplating, there's a dream that you have or whatever it may be, just go for it, just do it. Seriously, just trust God, write it down, make a vision board. That's what me and my husband did. We made a vision board, and yeah, just putting those things before God and just seriously trusting him. There's other things that I'm also dreaming about and things like that, but of course this is one of them. Like, YouTube is one of them, so I'm sharing that with you guys. But yes, and I think about it, and this is crazy because there's so many other things that I seriously have like trusted God with. For example, my car. I remember before I was getting a car, I seriously like prayed about it hard, y'all, like hard. Y'all, I'm just gonna set your concealer with the Mercier setting powder. I remember when I was praying for my car, y'all, I like put it all over my room. Like, I had those prayers down packed. I remember I took a sticky note and put it on my mirror and constantly praying about it and speaking life over it, you know, every single day. And I remember God did so many things on behalf of, you know, us getting that car. I wish I could tell you it just happened, like it just fell into my lap, but that's not the case. There are so many things that we had to work through and things like that. But those things that we had to work through were, I can say like this, it wasn't our fight. It wasn't our battle. Like, there were things that happen behind closed doors, or what you can say, things that God was doing that we didn't have to do or take care of because he was just working everything out. Like, especially when the car happened to be a little bit more expensive than we thought it was, and able to get the price down and everything. Yeah, just the way it happened and how it happened was just like God was all in the midst and all in between the crevices, the cracks, and everything. Like, God was seriously just like working that thing out. And I think to myself, like, how come I can trust God with everything else, but I can't trust God with, you know, other bigger dreams? So all this to say, give God the chance to lead you. Give God the chance to show himself strong. Give him the chance to yeah, just reveal himself to you, and whatever that may look like in your life. So I'm just gonna take this MAC paint pot and lay low. That's what I'm so excited for, just seeing how he's gonna work everything out. And I prayed for it for other things. For example, how I met my husband. Y'all, I prayed for my husband for years since I was little. I seriously prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. It was a...
I don't know what you mean by...
I'm not talking.
I seriously...
I'm not talking to you. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I prayed and prayed and prayed. That's another thing. Seriously trusted God about. Put it before him, prayed about it, and everything was my marriage. And when I tell y'all, God has seriously been in between and all over my marriage. Seriously has. And I'm just so thankful. It's just so cool because I look at my husband and I'm like, when I look at you, I tell him he reminds me of God's faithfulness. Because seriously, y'all, if y'all knew all the things that I prayed about, and I actually wrote down a lot of these things. So the power in writing down your vision, it seriously works. But yeah, there's so many things that I prayed about that my husband, his name is Jonas, didn't actually really even know. I just would pray to God about it, and he just has so many of those qualities. And it's just so crazy to see how even to like the smallest of details, like God cared about, you know. I remember I was at a concert, and you guys know 116, I was going crazy and I was with my little cousins, and I remember I told them, hey, I'm gonna marry someone who loves 116 like I do. Little did I know I would marry someone who loved 116, and I didn't even meet him at a 116 concert, but he just happened to, you know, love 116, whatever. But besides the point, like, God seriously does care about every little detail. Gotta pray about it and trust him. Just gonna take this Wet n Wild. Honestly, this is a Halloween edition palette, so I'm not quite sure if you can get this anymore. And to be honest, I wouldn't call this a tutorial. I would just say this is just us, just girlfriends, guys, family, whoever you may be. We're just gonna do makeup together and have fun. But yes, you can take anything, but these are seriously really good eyeshadows. Just gonna take that in my crease. Like, I'm talking about this now, but I'm blown away about the results and how when God seriously just, when you trust him with things and just see him move and work on your behalf, especially after you prayed for it, is so inspiring. And it's just so awesome. And then I'm gonna take this Morphe palette, 25C. It's called Hey Girl Hey. And I'm just gonna take any one of these random shades and then toss it in the eye. And then some of you who follow me may notice that I did indeed cut my hair. My hair actually got super damaged because I could not stop flat ironing it, so straightening it. So unfortunately I had to cut it, but it's cool. I'm gonna figure out, just regrow it again is my plan. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with this MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Dark Tan. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. I'm quickly gonna go ahead and do some bronzer. Take some of this Revlon Skin Lights bronzer. Bronze in my face. I'm just gonna go in with some Fix Plus real quick. While we're letting that dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. Let's go in with some highlighter real quick. I am just going to use this Nars highlighter in Ibiza. It's very subtle, which is what I like about it. It's so stinking pretty. Oh my gosh. I love highlighter. It's just so awesome. Then we're gonna take this Sephora brush and just blend all this together. Real quickly douse myself in some good old blush. Just quickly take some setting powder and take this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Take that alongside where my bronzer was, just to clean up the edges just a little bit. So just go ahead and just blend that into the skin so it's not like super obvious. And I'm gonna take this Kim K lipstick in Nude 4. And then that's all it. I'm just gonna set my face with this L'Oreal setting spray. That just about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today to this video. I'm just so thankful, especially for those who have been subscribed literally to me for years. I'm just so thankful, truly so thankful for you guys sticking around with me. And I just especially want to thank my fam and all of you guys who have pushed me and encouraged me, my friends and family, to get back to this and do this, and especially my sweet husband, who's so extremely supportive and always encouraging me. Just want to thank you guys for truly just helping me on this journey. And yeah, so much more to come. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, and please remember to stay radiant. Bye. I can do all things, I can do all things, I can do all things through him. I ain't done. As long as it's back to my love.